Hey guys, well, thanks for clicking on this video. Episode 50 of Digimon Adventure has landed and everything, but don't forget, appearing on screen is my Patreon, and you can find that link also down in the video description down below as well. And if you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button and press the bell to keep notified with all my videos in the foreseeable future. But without further ado, let's crack down to the intro and then let's crack down on the review, shall we? Episode 50 of Digimon Adventure landed earlier this morning. I just managed to get it recorded this evening, and it was a very fun chapter. Okay, so the chapter episode. So the episode opens up with essentially where we saw Taichi and Agumon on a rock on the sky continent, and it collapses. And then we get to rehear the whole shouting of Taichi and Oni-chan from Hikari and Mimi and everybody on the ground, and then we see him. This I will class this as a warp digivolution because it was instantaneous. We just see glimpses of each digivolution from Agumon straight to Metal Greymon digivolution, then instantly ending up with a. So I'm saying he warped that they blended in certain clips, certain sections of each digivolution to make it a somewhat of a warp digivolution to go straight into War Greymon, and then it ends with what we presume is where we had last week's chapter ended. So during all this, everybody gets captured in this black sphere that Millenniumon's trying to compress by biting down on it and trying to compress all its data and churn it down and everything, stuff like that, and everything. And Taichi manages to free it and everything, and then. But Millenniumon was still too strong, still too powerful, and still too strong for Taichi, to the point where Taichi and War Greymon fall down and collapse, and at some point where everybody else was trying to fight as well, trying to break out of the black orb, and until obviously Taichi and War Greymon broke the orb. It then just ended thing, and then it just became a point where everybody wants to fight, everybody wants to help, and everything like that, to the point where Hikari and Takeru manages to get more power, to the point where Holy Andromon and Angiwomon Mega Digivolve to Holdramon and Godramon. Now, this is my question, because in this series anything is possible, and everything. And I'll continue this discussion a little bit near the end, but with the finish off the recap. So then Holy Andromon and Godramon start to fight Millenniumon to the point of beating it down and everything, and then the hope from everybody in the digital world that everybody touched their hearts with gives power to Taichi, and pretty much they use a Gaia Force that pretty much becomes the Hope Bomb, I say Hope Bomb in reference to the Spirit Bomb, the Genki Dama from Dragon Ball, and manages to defeat Millenniumon, with also the help and boost power of Holyadramon and Godramon at the end. And this was actually a very fun episode. It was very action-packed. I think it was a very decent episode. It didn't feel like a conclusion to the series at all. It feels like one chapter of the series has ended. The Millenniumon story arc has ended. But I don't feel like this is the end. And obviously, because we got a next episode preview where it's going to be dealing with Crest, and we've got little hints of the Crest, the old Crests that were from the original series. We've got little hints of those, and obviously the Crests have been playing a big part earlier on in the series on the Digivices straight up, so we're going to learn more about what the crystals are going to be doing here. But that was pretty much the episode recap of what happened in episode 50. Now let me get back to the discussion I was going to say with this was, let's say, right, we know there is branch evolutions capabilities here in Adventure 2020. We know that from, obviously, Metal Greymon digivolving into Blitz Greymon instead of War Greymon, and we also know that from Patamon digivolving into Pegasusmon instead of Angimon. So I have a funny feeling that Godramon and Holiodramon are going to be, are probably the main megas for Patamon and Tailmon, but I also have a funny feeling they're going to be last resort megas. And we are also going to be seeing Serephiramon and Ophanimon as well as megas as well, because obviously in this series branch evolutions are possible and we know it will happen. So I think Adventure 2020 might please both evolution lines. So obviously what Godramon and Holiodramon first, obviously, but we might still see Serephiramon and Ophanimon as well later on for a little bit less needed power. Obviously, because but while we were watching episode 50, you could tell the struggles and how much power it was draining from Hikari and Takeru on trying to keep Holiodramon and Godramon in full fighting force. So that's where I'm keeping it to the point where that I can see that Ophanimon and Serephiramon are going to be some form of their other megas, like their standard megas for standard battles, like similar to, like they just digivolve into megas and we get those. So they might be still showing up at some point, but obviously we've got the appearance of Holiodramon and Godramon first. But I still reckon we're going to see their other megas as well down the line. But other than that, comment down below in the video, down in the comment section below what you liked and didn't like about this episode, and I'll see you next time. And also, don't forget, give me your thoughts. Do you think we're still going to be seeing Ophanimon and Serephiramon later? Do you agree that my theory about the branch mega digivolutions is possible, and we are going to, and Toei might be pleasing both fans of the both lines, because obviously we know Serephiramon was the main big final digivolution for Patamon, but obviously changed to Godramon this time around. But do you agree with me that it might be different, and we might be getting both megas for them at some point in the series at some point? But this is all my speculations, all my thoughts, all my opinions, and my theory. I want to know what you liked and didn't like about this episode, and what you think about it as well, about my theory about the Ophanimon and Serephiramon showing up down in the comment section down below. But other than that, I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Take On It, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya. Another great episode, guys. A very fun episode for Digimon Adventure 2020. I did enjoy it. Like I said at the end of the video, comment down below if you think my theory that we might still see Ophanimon and Serephiramon at some point in the series as well, because this series has shown branch evolutions is possible for the main Digimon, because from our experiences, from not just from Taichi with War Greymon and Blitz Greymon, but also Patamon to Pegasusmon and Angimon as well, and that's mainly due to strength or energy or data Patamon has had as well. So obviously data is a big factor of it and everything like that. So with not a lot of data, could Ophanimon and Serephiramon be the standard megas for Tailmon and Patamon? But like I said, just comment down below what you thought, what you think. Do you agree with me or not? like I said, this is meant to be a discussion as well, so just leave your opinion and thoughts down in the video description down below. But other than that, don't forget to check out my other videos that are appearing on the end cards here, like always. And don't forget to check out my affiliate links down in the video description down below as well. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon. It's appearing on screen as well with the as a link, and you can find that link as well down in the video description down below as well. So check that out as well. I'm still trying to work things out, but check it out if you like. And everything. But if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It goes a long way for my videos. And if you are new here and you've came to the end of this video and you haven't already, it will go a long way even further by clicking that subscribe button and then press the bell to keep notified after you press all for all my future videos that I post every Sunday. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.